connection with Southern California. California 9 Public Affairs presents Teen Talk.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Teen Talk. We often hear about foreign students coming to America to study in our great institutions of higher education. But we don't usually hear about teachers from abroad who come here to instruct our kids. I'm Joseph Feinstein, and today on Teen Talk, we have assembled a special panel of teachers from around the world who have come to the United States to teach our American kids. And just to keep things a little bit balanced, we've invited a couple of foreign students who are here studying in America as well. Welcome, panel. Welcome to Teen Talk. It's nice to see you all. And for our introductions, I'd like you to tell your name and the country from which you're from and the school that you're either studying in, as you are, Simon, or teaching in, as you are. Simon, tell us who you are.
My name is Simon Mpele. I'm from South Africa in Soweto, and I came in August. I'm currently studying at Windward School.
The Windward School. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
I'm Fantasia. I'm from China, the Northeast. Now I assist Chinese in Venice High.
In Venice High?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'm Orsa Sudlat. I'm exchange teacher from Thailand. My whole school here, elementary school, but in my country, I teach high school.
In Thailand, you teach at high school, but here you're in elementary school.
Yes.
Okay, well, sometimes you have to go down a step, and then you go up a step.
Yeah, and observe high school sometimes too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Luisa Maria. I come from Bucaramanga, Colombia, and now I live in Pasadena. And I'm observing classes in Westridge School for Girls, and after or a little later I'm going to teach English.
You're going to
No, I'm going to teach Spanish. Sorry.
Spanish. Well, I think you're going to do well at either one of those places. From Bogota to Pasadena, there's got to be a book in there somewhere. Go ahead.
Well, I'm Maria Victoria Oces from Santiago, Chile, and I'm here in Lompoc at Cabrillo High School. I'm observing Spanish classes. I'm going to teach Spanish classes later on. I work in an elementary school in Chile, and here I am in high school.
Wonderful. I welcome you. Yes.
Thank you.
Claudia?
My name is Claudia, and I'm from West Germany, and I'm going to Wilson High in Long Beach.
Wow. Wow. Between South Africa and West Germany, I mean, can we think of two more important places in the world where things have been changing all over the place? What were your expectations, panel, as you were leaving to come to America, and were some of these expectations true or not true now that you're here? Simon, let's start off with you. You're the male member of this all-female panel.
Well, coming to the States for me was when they told me that I was accepted to come to Southern California.
Yeah.
I thought Hollywood, actors on the street, incredible life, limousines all around. I didn't expect a real life. I expected to see kids walking around with burgers on their hands every time. I expected a totally different world, but when I came here, I realized that it's a totally different world from South Africa, but it's still a normal, real world. It's not an intellectual world that I created.
Oh, very good. If you want to see those hamburgers, you now have to go to Moscow. They got McDonald's in Moscow, and everybody's walking around with hamburgers in their hand. What about you? How are things? What did you expect when you left?
Well, I applied for a scholarship in Chile. I won Chevron scholarship.
You won a scholarship, yes.
It was a dream for me. It was something so unexpected. It was so swift. It was in about a month that I knew I had been selected, and I had.
When you were on the plane, Victoria, and you were thinking about coming to America, what things were you thinking about?
Well, that it wasn't a dream. I was going to awake in a minute, but just I was very optimistic about the welcome I was going to have, and things are going very fine.
That things were going to be fine and wonderful.
Yes.
And have they been fine and wonderful so
Yes,
far?
yes.
Yes? Yeah, we're a wonderful country.
Yes, you are.
It surprises even me sometimes. What about you, Louisa?
Oh, I expect to find a cold winter here.
A cold winter.
I'm very surprised because here winter isn't cold, no?
Yeah.
Not so cold.
Isn't it nice?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
it's also part of the
nice
reason why
weather.
zillions of people are coming to Los Angeles all the time.
And I expect not to feel like at home. And the first week I feel a little alone, but now I feel very well. Everybody has welcomed me, and I'm enjoying really this.
Well,
step.
let's turn our attention a little bit, not so much for that as the education that's going on. What are some of the big differences between education in your homeland versus education as you see it here in America? Fan, you want to take that?
I think American systems, educational system is quite different from the Chinese.
Yes.
Especially, I think in the high school, because here I found many students in the high school have many choices.
Many choices.
Yeah, and I think especially for the subjects, many subjects, most of the subjects we don't have in China, like was driver education,
Yes.
and also word processing. And
Well, you don't have as many cars in China.
right, that's the problem.
You should have bicycle education in China.
That's the
How to
easier.
change an easy tire or you know,
Yeah.
fix your seat or something.
And also, here the students have, like in the school, they can miss work, in the library can have a lot of experience, get a lot of experience. In China, no, the students just study. The students in China don't miss work in the office and work in the library to help or work in the cafeteria.
They don't do that.
Yeah, so this is very special.
Okay. And Claudia, you're a student at what school?
Wilson High.
What? Okay. And what have you noticed the difference between the school in Germany and your school here in the United States in LA?
I think we have a whole different system of school. Like you go 4 years to elementary school and then you have a choice where to go. We have 3 levels. And if you want to go to university later on, you choose the highest level. And so that is longer and includes kind of pre-college classes. And I think also we don't choose classes.
No.
We have like 14 different ones a week, and so we don't choose them. And the class stays together, the teacher leaves and moves.
That's a
No.
good idea.
Yeah, it's
we
fun.
gotta move too. We gotta move. There's an old saying that goes, you can't see the forest for the trees. Sometimes it does take a well-distanced perspective to really see what's right and wrong with something. When we come back, I want to get our panelists' point of view on what they think is right and wrong with American kids today. You want to find out? Stay right where you are. I taught in the Los Angeles school system for 32 years, and when I left teaching last year, I was very discouraged. Panel, what were the feelings that you came to the United States with, and have they changed or do they remain the same? Arasa, why don't you take
Yeah.
that one?
When I left from my country,
Yes.
I feel sad a little bit, but I never far from my country like this before, and I cry on the airplane and feel like confused, like a dream. And when I arrived at Phoenix airport.
Yes.
I got sick.
You got sick in
Yeah,
Phoenix?
because the weather changed very hot, and I don't want to listen anything and accept everything. I want to die at the first time.
Really? You really were so unhappy?
Because I got sick, you
Oh,
know.
because you were
yeah,
sick.
And
Yeah.
so I met my host family. I have 3 host family to host me here. Very kind, very nice. I have a friend that very friendly to me, and kid at in elementary school very cute, really lovely. So I love a lot, and
So
my
the f-
feeling.
And now
better.
you're not sick anymore?
No, happy, very happy because you know people in Phoenix really friendly, and
Well,
here too.
I got a feeling just the way that I felt, so comfortable in England. We met some lovely people just in the restaurants, and I met a psychologist in Paris, and he and his wife took us out for the evening, and that was very nice. People are very nice to strangers, and so long as you're making an attempt to really want to be in the country, I think that's what happens. Now, you've been around American students for a while, not for a long time, but for a while. What's wrong with our kids? From your perspective, what's wrong with our kids, Louisa?
No, I really couldn't say what's wrong with the kids here because I just have only 1 month, and in Westridge, girls are very nice, very friendly, and I really couldn't say what's wrong with kids.
So nothing's wrong with them as you see?
No, I haven't seen nothing wrong, no? But I have listened that many students, many young people drug, but I really don't have the experience.
Okay, so you've heard about the drugs, but you haven't seen it.
No.
Okay.
But I have really, well, I'm not saying it's wrong with American kids, but what I found was that most of the American kids are really ignorant when coming to world politics, when coming to things like that. Politics, they are very much unaware of what's happening with their surroundings.
Yes.
They only concentrate on what they know all about, things that they are there, things that they're exposed to, that's all.
Motley Crue and Elvis Costello, and that they know a lot about. What's wrong with American kids from your point of view?
Oh, I don't know if it's wrong, but it's a big difference. Like if I go to the restroom here in my school in America, and it's crowded. Everybody is there, and they're all in front of the mirror. And I mean, in Germany they are there too, but they are smoking there, so it's just a difference.
Okay. So is smoking allowed in German schools?
They have a special room where they're allowed to smoke.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
God. Oh, God.
Yeah, but that keeps it from being secret, and so I mean, if you are allowed to do it, you're not that hard trying to do it.
Tempted to do it. That's the way my mother felt when she used to tell me, if you're going to smoke, I want you to smoke in front of me rather than smoke behind my back. What about you, Victoria? What do you see with the...
Well, it's, I can't say wrong or right, but Cabrillo students are very good students, and they behave very well, but I can say what I have heard, that American young people is too independent. They have too much independence. Maybe that could be something wrong for them. Not
How
very
about
good.
family life? Do you see that as a problem here in America?
I think they don't get too much family life.
They don't get too much family life.
They are rather pushed to leave their homes earlier
Yes.
than they may do it.
Okay.
It could
Well,
be.
the car, here in Southern California, the car is instrumental in causing a lot of people to go very fast, to move away very fast. And as a result of that, the car takes them in all kinds of places,
Yes.
and they separate from the family when they have a car. I got a feeling not too many people have cars in China at all, never mind the children.
I have no car.
You have no car. Bicycle for two?
Bicycle, yeah.
Yeah.
Bicycles. It's a popular transportation in China.
You don't have any children yet?
I have.
You have?
Yeah, I
How
have
old
son.
is- How old?
3 years and a half. now.
Oh, okay, okay. And what's he doing now that you're here in America?
My son?
Yes.
My son, no, in China.
He's in China?
Yeah.
With your husband?
Yeah, with my husband.
I see. What do you see that you like with American kids?
I think the American kids here, I find they have they are independent in some way, and also, but I found one aspect the families seems doesn't put the concentrate on the children, educate on the children, just child. You know, in China, every family just, for example, me, I just, my family is in my important life. It's an important life in my life, important part in my life.
Yes.
So every day I come back from the work and I play with my son, and I try to teach him some knowledge and playing and
Yeah, we're going to have to play over to a commercial right now. Many people complain that the American student lags way behind his foreign counterparts. When we come back, I want to ask our experts if they think this is true, and if so, how we Americans can turn things around. You want to find out? You stay there. Critics of the American educational system say our kids lag way behind most of the world's industrialized countries. From what you've seen here and from your own country panel, is this true? Is this true, Claudia, from what you've seen?
I think what Simon already said, most of the kids are not so interested in politics and what's going on in the world, and I think it's partly because you can choose what classes you take, and so, I mean, I wouldn't take a class that's very difficult or seems very difficult to me, and so I would just take what I like, and I don't know.
That's true. A lot of young people do it just that way. They take what they like rather than what they really need, or to tax themselves. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say that most of the American kids, what they do is that when someone is interested in biology, they tend to focus on that. They know a lot about biology worldwide, about the scientists, the biologists, but they don't focus in everything. They are so much close-minded to what they think is right, to what they like, so much close to their interests, and I guess that's what they lack, to be really much open-minded and learn more things.
In our country, I spent time on apartheid in South Africa, and I spent time talking about communism in China. Did you spend time talking in your country, in China, let's say, about democracy in America?
Yes, some people.
Some people. Did you know about democracy? Did you know about the American way of life in China? Or were you told that America is just for the millionaires and only for the rich?
No, this is only, I think, one aspect, I think. No, this is one day.
Sarah, what happened with you? What did you learn about America when you were going to school?
Yeah, American. What?
What did you learn about America? Did they teach you about America in your school in Thailand?
Oh yeah, a lot. And we met American. We have an American soldier in my country before, and we know a lot about American life.
And was it good things that they told you about America, or not so good things?
good thing.
Good things? Yeah, really? What do you think? You've been teaching now, you've been living in America. What do you think we can do in our schools to make things better? Do you have any ideas?
In your schools?
In American schools. What should we do?
Oh, I have observed in Westridge that it's a very good school. It's a private school. It's a little different between my school because it's a public. But I couldn't say they have many materials, many resources that students are lucky to be there.
They are lucky to be there?
Yes, because they have all things they need for a good education, and they can develop their interests, their skills. They can choose the language they like. You said who to be there, possibly to give better idea about our countries, about South American countries, no? Because students didn't know so much about Colombia.
They do not know very much about Colombia or Bogota or Thailand or China or South Africa or Germany. They really don't. This is one of the areas that I'm certain we really fall down in. Yeah, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with some final thoughts in just a moment. You stay there. Stay there. I've got something to tell you more. No one can see our American school system more clearly than a person who has the space and distance like any of our guests here today. Their praise and criticism of our way of doing things can only help us make our schools better. Perhaps with their international know-how mixed in with our American ingenuity, we can build an educational system that becomes the shining example for the global village. If you'd like to learn more about foreign teachers and students coming to America, please contact the American Field Service at 1-800-AFS-INFO. That's 800-AFS-INFO. For Teen Talk, this is Joseph Feinstein saying we will see you very soon.